Go.
Kom Enzo. Tracy. Okay, drone is ready. Karma is telling me to swipe up and we're ready to go. Okay, let me see. I haven't flown this in now.
GPS location.
Okay, just waiting for the GPS to locate. I can't even remember how to do this. There's a certain time of the day when it's just easier to get everything done. Get the boys tricked into going to the other side, and then you can quickly close up. Put chlorine in the pool. Just make sure everything is perfect and get out the old buckets, and then I am on my way to open up for them. Okay, you two. No. Wait. Okay, go. Oh, there they go. Right, Diego was there first today. Let me just lock this. There it is. Okay, Diego, now I have to walk past you again. Oh no, man. Oh, I think he loves doing that. But yeah, Enzo, he was a little quicker than you today, so you had to take the second bucket. But yeah, it's so easy when everything goes right. You get home, these two boys come and fetch me. They walk with me to the other side, and then I turn around, I run back, and I close the gate. And I got them. So it's just a pity that that happens in the afternoons. So if I want to remove the water from the pool, for instance, it's not that easy. Oh, come on, Diego. Okay, I'm going to leave you alone in a minute. And then I can get that done. Let me get out of here. He wants to eat. Okay, Diego. Diego, eat your food. But yeah, now I have to go and do the rest of the animals. I just got back. And yeah, Diego really looked forward to this the whole day. So let me leave him alone and quickly go and feed the rest of the animals. Okay, so they are still eating. Enzo's got something that's a little hard there. I don't know what it was, but he ate it. Diego as well, hitting that tail of his against the ground. Glad I got to just treat the pool quickly. Just takes 10 seconds, but if you don't get the opportunity to have that 10 seconds, there's nothing you can do. It just worked out perfectly. Sometimes I'm amazed by how well something can work out. Look at Enzo holding that bucket like he knows exactly what he's doing. Enzo, you're holding that bucket like a monkey. Smarty Pants, did you eat? I did close all the cats up here quickly with all the dogs. Well, right there on the other side of that glass. I once remembered before I fitted this glass right here, this big one, Enzo was on this balcony and he jumped straight over here, over there onto the steps, and he ran down, and it took him exactly probably 1 second to be down there and already be running that way. And I remember also a long time ago, probably about 5-6 years ago, we were quite a few people standing over here, and I just saw Enzo's paw right here as he jumped up to show us how high he can reach. Do you remember that, Enzo? But I did go and check on that camera over there what happened. And when Enzo went down, he actually landed quite hard. It was high. Well, this is how high it was. And he went straight down like a brick, but he landed like a cat. And that's a good thing to be if you want to jump that high. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things with these tigers, and I was just impressed all the time. Now they're going to check if any one of them made any mistakes. I don't think they did. Just look at his stomach over there. I think he's just in very good shape. Even though he might eat a bit much and have a stomach bulge like that, he still is in perfect shape. So he looks a little thin, or thinner than he used to be, but I can see that is great shape. And now he's going after the chlorine smell. Of course, let's face it, that is his favorite thing in the world. Enzo. And Diego still can't believe that Enzo didn't make a mistake. Smarty pants. Katas. And Udini. Yeah, he's going to enjoy that water now. I think he's just there for the smell at the moment, because it's actually perfect weather that we've got. Just look at that. Sky is clear. We've got a moon. Smarty pants. But yeah, weather is perfect. The temperature is perfect. I can feel it's getting a little cooler. It will probably be cold late April, but the sun is moving over every day. I can see how the angle changes with all of these shades. Smarty pants, I'm trying to say something over here. And yeah, it's moving over to the northern hemisphere every single day. So the heat is on its way. It will be there soon. Enzo, do you want to swim, or what do you want to do now? Well, Diego's still deciding what he's going to do. He's still figuring out how could Enzo not have left anything over there. They cleaned their buckets. And I have to say, the flies also, we've got a few. 2 or 3, maybe 10. Not that. If that was a fly, I probably would have worried right now. That's a dove. But yeah, flies are less. I think we're over the heat of the summer. Well, you just hear a splash and then you know Tracy is in the pool. And she is the only one that swims like this. The others are learning, but they are a little afraid of the water. But she is just, well, one of those dogs that love to swim. And she can come this side again now. She has made peace with Daisy, and Daisy has accepted it. And now Daisy can even sleep upstairs again now and then. But she's a bit much upstairs. But she's fine with the cats and everyone. And that's good. But I am busy inside the monkey cage. Well, it's not really the cage, but they have reached a cable, a wire, a resistance wire, just for some heating here in their cupboard where they sleep. And there's a tile up here, and let me see, there it is. That gets warm, and somehow they reach this, so I'm just fixing it up a bit, and that will be perfect in no time. Little kid just walked past and he said, "That's my car," in Afrikaans. "Dis my car." So this is how we place our orders here in South Africa these days. If you want to get something to eat, you have to know how to work, well, an order computer, I guess. What else could you customize, Jackie? Customize. Okay, so now and then one of these comes in for a shave. Just look at that. And if he's gonna bite you, you're gonna know about it. Look at those teeth. Yeah, there it happens. They are really sharp. It's not an easy thing to do. Okay, so the easiest way to get a tiger up is just come home with something to eat for them. Yeah, they are gonna be getting some of this bone meal, or how can I put it, the sawdust, when the meat is being cut up and they cut through the bone, and that's an excellent source of calcium. So I want to give them a little of that with the meat, and they just love it. Sissy, do you want some as well? And it's not very expensive, and it's very refined, or very fine. It can't cause any damage to their teeth, but they're getting the bone in, and that is just an excellent source of calcium. Enzo is still upstairs. He doesn't want to get down, because if he does, well, Diego's going to get up in there first, and then Enzo needs to wait a bit again for Diego. But they are both sleeping up there, and that's a good thing. Well, let me put this inside, and I want to fly my drone a little bit, take a couple of pictures with the drone. So yeah, Diego, stay up, because I know he always runs away from the drone. Let's see, maybe he's used to it now. I think it might just be. Okay, I haven't used this in a while, so let me get started. Setting it up again. I don't think I need to do anything. I just switch it on and it will be flying in no time. Enzo is around here, and yeah, I thought, let me just, it's so nice and quiet, let me make a nice little video while the boys are up. Let's see if Diego is still afraid of it. I don't think he is. He has learned that nothing happens when the drone is running, and Katas is coming to check it out, so how bad can it be? There's so many things happening at once. My electric fence on my gate got tangled up somehow, so I couldn't close my gate. The tigers are up, they want their food. I'm busy grinding a tile that goes into the monkeys' cupboard for their heating system in case it gets a little cold, because we do have 3 monkeys that sleeps over tonight, and my GPS doesn't want to work. I don't know if it needs to be calibrated or something, but I am working on it. But I'm doing everything at once. And Diego at least does exactly what he is supposed to do. Diego, and that is just wake up. And he did. Hi Diego, are you ready to eat, boy? I'm gonna take you guys to the other side within a few minutes, and then I can quickly put your food in here. But I want to get some drone footage, and it's just not happening right now. So let me see how I can do this. But the first thing, need to cut that tile for the monkeys, because it is getting a little cold. Although I can tell you guys that if a monkey sleeps with you in your bed, they don't like to sleep under the covers, although they might sit on your head, because I think that's where they get their heat from. But then in the same breath, monkeys' temperature is a little higher than humans. I felt the monkeys, when they sleep, they just feel a little warmer. And I remember with Arnie, when he started to get cold, his heart rate will go up a little bit, and that will generate a little bit more heat, and then he won't be cold. So monkeys are actually quite smart. Right, let me go and get that done just after I've let that wasp out of the tiger's water bowl. Okay, he'll be fine. I hope so. While doing the update for the GoPro, all the GoPros were grounded for a while, but they've got a new update and I am installing it right now. I wanted to fly this today and then I realized there's no GPS that can be picked up, so nothing could run. You can do it without a GPS, which is very risky, and I don't advise anyone to do that. But now I just had to connect my controller to the internet by Wi-Fi, and then you will get the opportunity to download the new data, which would update everything, and then it should be fine. So Katja, we will be flying pretty soon. Fabrizio, yeah, my desk is just cat milk, cat food, and cats. And at the bottom as well. That's just how it is in my office. Okay, so last night I spent about 2 hours figuring this thing out, and I got it working. 3, so 2, 1. Seems like the drone is back in the sky. Just have to make sure I've got enough hands, because at the moment I don't. I can't control it. Tracy, no! But I can always put it down and then control it. Watch out for those trees. Seems like Enzo and Diego are gonna be swimming. Well, I hope they put up a show for us, because it's always nice to watch them as they play. Oh, come on, Enzo, you don't smell any chlorine there. No, it does. When I put it in, I really take care not to waste any, because look how silly Enzo gets when he smells chlorine. Now that's just the dust that the wind maybe blew over a little bit of. Zach, Sagis, Tracy. Well, if I start calling them by their names, it's never gonna end, because they just become more and more as things happen. Fabrizio, are you sitting this side or that side of the fence? They want to play. They're just giving each other a shot at who's going to be the one that runs first. Well, it's not going to be Sagis. He is waiting for any tiger to run, and then they better, because he's going to try and get him. What is it? Smarty pants? Oh, smarty pants. Little bird around here. I hear him. Tracy! And Smarty Pants just won't keep his mouth shut. There's just no way he's gonna do it. They're trying to get the tigers to run, but they just won't run. The dogs love it so much. It's not every day that they get to chase a cat that big, and he runs. So I guess if you can chase a tiger, you've chased 1,000 cats. Well, let's be reasonable, 100, because they weigh about 300 kilograms. And a cat weighs about 3 kilograms, so they're like 100 cats. But they eat only like about 20. Yeah, maybe 30, but that's it. They don't eat like 100 cats. So they must be a little bit more efficient. Or they just sleep 20 hours out of the 24. Yeah, that must be what it is, because they really do. Smarty pants, how many hours do you sleep a day? Yeah, they're going to start running pretty soon. Not going to be now. Well guys, I'll show you when they play again, but it's not going to be now, but it will be pretty soon. Let's see what he's going to do. No, he is also just smelling the water. Well guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like always, have a great what? A great day.